Hello, everybody. This is Adil Khan Mohammed, and this is our presentation of Gordie Howe International Bridge. So let's start off with this. Initiating and Planning Part 1. The primary objective of the Gordie Howe International Bridge project is to construct a six-lane international bridge with the new ports of entry on both sides of the US-Canada border, as well as toll facilities for financing operations and maintenance. The bridge will also improve connections between the major highway systems in both countries, particularly Interstate 75 in Michigan, and includes dedicated pedestrian and cyclist access. The project's scope includes a 1.5-mile long bridge, highway connections, border inspection ports, toll systems, and investments in local communities through a 20 million community benefits plan. The construction period is planned for 74 months, targeting completion by the end of 2024. The overall project budget is set at 5.7 billion CAD, covering design, constructions, operations, and a 30-year maintenance period. Success factors include the use of PMBOK project management body of knowledge standards to ensure best practices are applied throughout strong governance and stakeholder alignment and are critical. With monthly schedule analysis and scenario modeling utilized to uh, preemptively identify risks and keep the projects on track. Now, initiating and planning part 2. Several key stakeholders are involved in the project. The Windsor Detroit Bridge Authority, a non-profit crown corporation, oversees the project's delivery and operations. Bridging North America, the private sector partner is responsible for designing, building, financing, operating, and maintaining the bridge. Additionally, Canadian and US governments are involved in coordination. The projects of governments are involved in coordinating the operations of the ports of entry and border inspections. Local communities on both sides of the border are important stakeholders, benefiting from neighborhood infrastructure, development, and workforce engagement programs. Initial risks identified for the project include challenges related to the cross-border regulations and approvals, complex coordination among multiple governments, and environmental conditions that need to be addressed. The project term also faces potential risks such as cost overruns and schedule delays. Managing the risks effectively is crucial for successful completion. And then execution, monitoring, and controlling. Part 1. Effective risk management has been central to the project's execution. Monthly schedule analysis and scenario modeling have been used to identify critical path activities and anticipate potential issues. The top five risks include delays in acquiring land for construction, environmental regulatory challenges, labor shortages, or contractor difficulties, conflicting stakeholders' interest between the two countries, and potential cost escalations due to inflation and unforeseen events. These risks are attacked and prioritized using a risk register, which allows the project team to proactively address them as they arise. Scenario modeling has ensured timely identification and resolution of near critical issues to avoid major disruptions. Now, my teammate Iqbal will continue from here.
Hello, this is Iqbal Hossain Pial. My part is Execution, Monitoring and Controlling, Part 2. The project has also employed a robust communications management plan. Regular communication between Bridging North America BNA, the Windsor Detroit Bridge Authority WDBA, and government bodies has ensured smooth project execution. A communications register documents the type and frequency of updates, ensuring alignment access all stakeholders. Examples of critical communication practices include monthly reports to provide progress updates, weekly meetings like between on-site teams, and community outreach programs to engage with local business and residents. Governments plays a key role with a structured framework in place to ensure all stakeholders remain aligned and informed throughout the project. The the 20 million community benefits plan has fostered positive community relationships. supporting local workforce development and infrastructure improvements. The conclusion was the project successful. Based on project's status and progress, the Gordie Howe International Bridge project can be considered successful. Although the project faces significant complexity, it has adhered to PMBOK standards and incorporated best practices to ensure smooth execution. The use of predictive process such as monthly schedule reviews and scenario modeling has allowed the team to anticipate and multi-risk effectively. Governments, structures, and transparent communications have enabled stakeholder alignment. Even the involvement of multiple governments and local communications, like in 2020. Additionally, the Community Benefits Plan has demonstrated a commitment to workforce development and sustainable practices. Based on these factors, based on these factors, the project has met both financial and non-financial success criteria and is on track to achieve its objectives by 2024.
Thank you
That's
so
it.
much.